Hi everyone, welcome back to Yellow Cottage Soapery. I asked on my Facebook page if people would like to see a lemon orange soap or just a lemon soap. And it was probably 50-50 with people saying they would like both. So I'm going to make both, but tonight I am just making a lemon soap. And normally I would probably put a lemon embed on top or something like that, but I've been wanting to pipe flowers for a while, so I'm going to do some flowers on top. This is going to be a completely yellow soap. I'm going to do 3 shades of yellow, and I'm going to try something different with the way I pour it and see what happens. So right now I've already have my kaolin clay mixed up in here, and I'm going to go ahead and add my lye solution. I'm using goldenrod mica from Be Scented and firefly mica from Nurture Soap. And I will be mixing a little bit of titanium dioxide in to get a paler yellow. And when I do that, when I put titanium dioxide in with a color, it generally thickens up quicker. And I really want these to thicken about the same rate for piping, and I need them to be a fairly firm consistency to do what I want to do. So hopefully it'll work out, but this is a wonderful lemon fragrance. This is not clean your house nasty cleaning lemon. This is a lovely, just a very nice, lovely lemon fragrance. And I will be honest, lemon is in my top 5 of scents. I like to clean with cleaning supplies that have lemon in them. I just love it. I think it's invigorating, and I use anything lemon that I can. So I'm going to go ahead, and although I'm doing 3 colors, my main color is going to be like a brighter yellow. So I'm going to use most of it in this bucket, but I will end up putting some in another cup because it'll be easier to pour. So these 2 will be my lighter yellows, 2 different shades. Hopefully that'll be enough. I'm hoping. Okay, so this is going to be my goldenrod. I'm trying to do this before I lose daylight, and then I'll have to turn on the other light, which doesn't look as good, but... And I'm going to put just a teeny amount of yellow in this one and probably some titanium dioxide. But I'm going to mix them up like this first and see what they look like. I've had so much going on at my house. Right now I've got 4 kids in the backyard fishing. My husband's cooking on the grill. And I gave strict instructions, do not come in, because the door to the patio is right here. I said, I'm filming. I've been wanting to film this for a couple of days. And we have been so busy this summer and had so much company that I just haven't had a chance to make soap. It's been like a week. And I said, okay, everybody out. I kicked them all out. So if you hear them coming in, I told them to be very quiet if they had to come in. But we've had both of the girls' birthdays in the past couple weeks. We have had company. I've had to keep up with orders and shipping and wholesale orders and custom orders. So I have been making soap. I just haven't filmed everything. Or anything, actually, because I had to, you know, kind of get it done quick. And we've had people here, so things are starting to calm down, hopefully a little bit this week. The girls go back to school on the 23rd, and they have refused to go school shopping until this week. They haven't wanted to go. They don't want summer to end, and be honest, I really don't either. I love having them home and us being able to just go do what we want. But it's also really nice to get on a schedule. You know, where my husband's working days now, and I've decided I'm going to still make soap and make videos. It may not be quite as often, but I'm going to be getting a part-time nursing job. The girls are going to be gone during the day to school. My husband's working during the day, and although I could build the business more, I've turned down some opportunities because I really want to get back into nursing, even if it's just part-time, because I still want to do this. I still love this, and I'm going to be doing a customer appreciation. I'm going to pour some of this in here so it's easier to pour into my mold, but this lemon smells so good. But I'm going to do a customer appreciation on my Facebook, and I'm going to list certain soaps. Put this over here. I have a list of certain soaps that I'm going to be offering for $5 for customer appreciation. Now, they're limited quantities, so it will just be until they're gone, and then that'll be it. So what I'm going to do, I'm really strange, but I just thought of this when I couldn't sleep last night. So this is a cake board that you would get at the craft store, and I cut it. Of course, they come big, like you put a cake on. And I cut it and wrapped it in press and seal just so there was no cardboard scraps or anything. And I have two different sizes. And I'm just going to kind of put it in. And first I'm going to start like this and pour it at an angle. And then I'm going to kind of insert this and this one in different places and kind of just pour down the, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to pour down them. And just see what happens, I guess. So I'm going to start with this because I have the most of it. It's going to be like the main color. And then I think I'll go, I can't believe I just poured out of there. I forgot I poured in here. Oh well. Alright, I'm not going to do them in, well maybe I will do them in an order. I'll probably separate them with the lightest yellow. And I have to remember to save enough for the piping. That's the dark one. This is the lighter one. I hope pipe. It has been a couple of hours at least. I really needed this to be firm because I'm going to try to pipe like kind of a mum type flower. And I'm using Wilton 79. I have 2 of those. And then the lightest yellow is a 81, which is a little bit smaller. And they're kind of like a half circle shape. But the opening is really, really tiny. And I've used these in the past and had trouble with them because in order to make the petal, you know, you're holding it with the open end of the circle up, or the half circle up. So you want to pull it up to make a petal. And so you need the soap to be firm enough to do that, but it's hard to get it out of this small tiny slit. So I kind of played around with one, and it's not doing exactly what I was hoping, but I'm going to try again. And I think I'm going to take the tip off of the brightest orange, the biggest petal, and place the whole thing in another piping bag. And this is tip Wilton 402. It's kind of a half circle also, but it's bigger. So I'm going to put that in there so I can kind of have maybe bigger petals on the outside of the flower. And we'll see if this works. I don't know. So right now I'm going to try to see if I can do, I'm just going to do flowers all over it, kind of all next to each other. So I'm just going to, I kind of want to do a center. I forgot I want my turntable. I might have to adjust the camera now that I have this. Maybe not. Okay. But I want to be able to turn it. So I'm doing it with, you know, like a smiley face. And I'm just doing this for the center. And I was going to do kind of the lightest in the center and then the darkest on the outside. See, I really want these to stand up. But they're not really wanting to. So then I'm going to take the next color. And this one is more firm. In fact, I had trouble squeezing this out the first time. And I thought I was going to pop the bag. And I may still pop the bag. I don't know, because I'm having to squeeze really hard. And I know you probably can't see very well. There's probably shadows right now because it's kind of later at night. This took forever to set up. See, now it doesn't want to come out. I don't know. My other option, see, it just doesn't want to come out, is to leave it as is and make a small batch tomorrow after I cut it and then pipe something on the top. But I'm going to struggle with this for a few minutes and see if I can get it to sort of look like a flower. I mean, they're standing up okay, but I'm having to put a lot of pressure, and I'm just wondering how long the bag's going to hold out. Alright, so this is the larger one, and I saved way too much soap. So let's... towards the end here, and I turned the camera off for a little bit just because I took a little bit of a break and continued piping, and it's sort of a little bit easier. I think when you're holding a piping bag for a little while, it kind of warms, your hand warms the soap up, and then it's a little easier to work with. Plus I kind of, you know, got the hang of doing this. It's not exactly what I had pictured, but this medium yellow holds its shape the best. But I really, really had to work and squeeze this a lot because it is firmed up so much. So, I'm just going to finish the outline on these two and then put the rest of this soap maybe into a mold so I can maybe try to play with some soap dough or something. It's something I've been wanting to try and just haven't yet. Welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and cut my lemon soap, and this is what the logs look like. Now obviously it's going to be all yellow. I was a little bummed. I felt like I should have maybe made more of a difference in the shades, but sometimes, you know what, a simple soap is just nice, you know, something that's not overly done, and you guys know I overly do my tops. So this piping took forever, and it wasn't exactly how I had envisioned, but still I think turned out really pretty. And everybody knows yellow obviously is my favorite color, and I haven't made just a straight lemon soap in a long time, and I haven't just done kind of a one color soap, so there's not really a whole lot so far of the way I kind of poured it weird on the bottom. But I think because this is all one color, it wouldn't really show up anyway, so it would have to be done maybe all through the soap, but different color, like all the way to the top, different colors, and kind of do that, it would show up more. So this is probably one of my plainer soaps, but you know what, it smells. If you like lemon, a fresh squeezed lemon, then you would really like this soap. I am going to make a lemon and orange soap. I have several soaps on a list that I need to make, along with a few custom orders. And I'm going to try to video. I have to do some soap cupcakes, some restocks. So I need to get busy, and I also need to get busy making my fall soaps. I have not started. I did order some new fragrances, so I'm excited for those to come. I feel like I'm not really showing you any difference with the bars, but you can see the top, because they're plain. But I can say one of these will be in my shower as soon as they're cured. Right now I'm using gingered bergamot, and I love that. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.